There's only 2 years left in the Obama administration, but Asia's future will be shaped by whether or not he decides to accept Japan's desire for a leadership role. The US and Japan have been allies for 50 years, but our relationship is not yet fitted for the 21st century. Prime Minister Abe is here for a week, but he'll be the first Japanese leader to address a joint meeting of Congress. While Prime Minister Abe is in Washington, he'll be talking to President Obama about updating the alliance to meet the threats of the 21st century, including China and North Korea, and new threats like cyber. In addition, this is going to be their last chance to get an agreement on the TPP Trans-Pacific Partnership for free trade. Asia is one of the most rapidly changing regions on Earth. There are new threats like China's military expansion, North Korea's nuclear program, threats of terrorism and piracy, and the alliance is not yet designed to deal with those. These are shared threats. This is not an Asia where the United States can go it alone. And so the two are going to have to upgrade the alliance with a new set of guidelines to allow us to operate together better. Another element of the relationship that is crucial is economics. And here, the President and the Prime Minister have to push forward and use the momentum from this visit to get the Trans-Pacific Partnership finished. There's been a lot of negotiations that are still ongoing, but without a commitment from both sides to solve it, this is something that's going to linger. Ironically, the President has just been given a gift by Congress, which is going to give him trade promotion authority. But it turns out that most of the opposition to this pact is probably going to come from his own party. We can't assume that Asia's democratic future is assured. There's two paths for Asia, an autocratic one, represented by China, and a democratic one, in which Japan could be the leader. But in order for that to happen, Japan's going to have to work with the United States, and Washington's going to have to show and prove that it cares about human rights, liberalization, transparency, and rule of law. If it does so, Washington will send encouragement to those nations that are trying to choose a liberalizing path, and it'll also send a warning to nations like China not to be as aggressive as they have been in recent years. Japan is America's most important ally in Asia, and it's also a nation that other Asian countries look to for leadership on political and economic and even security issues. But Washington hasn't always acted that way. It's focused instead on the minutia of defense relationships. It's time now to expand our political relationship, think about the future of Asia, and help Japan grow into the leadership role that best serves both of our interests.